picking out music. Then I'm probably going to be gone for a quick second while the stream starts up. Hope you're all doing well. Okay, I'll be right back. Back. I ran too much. That was a very dumb idea. Episode 200. Let's see. Oh yes. Oh, I love that. It's so this is a filler arc actually, but it's so good that most people think it's just part of the show. But this was not in the original One Piece manga. Man, I should not have run up my stairs. Or like run up my stairs and then try to talk as if I wasn't winded. Man, guys, we're pressed for time this week. This is going to be an interesting one. I don't have any exams. In fact, I have very little due. But what I do have due is... I know, right? It's extremely fun, and many people regard it as the best filler in One Piece. I cannot find music. I thought I had a good one, but I do not. We'll do this. Profile picture. Interesting. No, this is just ambience. I thought it'd be like music as well. I'd appreciate some music, please. Here we go. I have high hopes. Oh goodness. Hey, it's been a rough couple of days. I didn't stream yesterday because legit from probably 11 o'clock to 2 a.m. Or 11 a.m. to 2 a.m. I was just doing homework. I don't know what's going on. Like, I've never had, I don't think, this much homework, this much work, this much... I don't even know how to put it. Like, this is worse than exams because, like, exams, it's one and done. Once you're finished, it's over, but it's just been non-stop with the assignments. Anyways, hello everybody, hope you're doing well. It is currently 7:30 p.m. CST, Sunday, November the 10th. And as per usual, we're gonna just turn off my phone. I have an assignment due in like 3 hours that is barely done. And I don't care. I just turned off my phone. My software engineering team's just gonna have to deal with the fact that I'm streaming tonight. Yeah. I'm just in that kind of mood. That being said, I am very, 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 very happy to be with you guys tonight. I'm looking forward to finishing the construction on this, or like the breakdown of the forms of this Cougar, and even getting started today doing my little forms. I was really hoping today I would have some time to like break down the forms a little bit more, but now that I think about it, other than eating lunch and eating dinner, I've not had a break for the past like 3 days, kind of. So yeah, we're gonna take it where we can, and we're gonna enjoy tonight. And what better way to do that, or start that I should say, by starting with a warm-up. So we'll pop over here. Oop, I forgot to post in the Dropbox Discord that I was streaming tonight. Whatever. It's not like millions of people rush in every time I post in the Dropbox Discord. But yeah, let's pop open the chat on this monitor. Wow, there we go, cool. Yeah, I am quite happy to have a break. It's a weird feeling, because I definitely would not give myself a break if I didn't have drawing. Early morning in Japan lo-fi. I'm listening to Genshin Impact OST, but thank you for the recommendation. I really appreciate Genshin Impact's soundtrack. I've not played the game, nor do I really have the drive to, but I like the music. Ah, yikes, that was a rough line. Yeah, I'm not going to try to make every stream. That's kind of how it has been for the past like month or two. It's just me like turning on the stream saying, hey guys, I'm tired and everything sucks. That's not the right mentality. I mean, the fact that I may be tired, that's very true, but you got to walk in here with a better attitude. Not sure if that's the right word for it, but things can still suck, and we're not denied our emotions. We live in a society, in a world right now where many people can say like, oh, well, you don't deserve, I'm not gonna say pity, but that's kind of what many people result to. Like, in comparison, stop comparing yourself. Just allow people to walk through their emotions, not deny themselves and feel bad for having them. Am I that boring? Are you drawing while watching the streams, or are you just kind of chilling out, hanging out? Because now would be some perfect time for some 50%, might I say. I know you are in debt, as we all are, Cat, for the 50%. Pick up a pen or pencil or whatever. Cool. Yeah, I'm kind of just buying my time with this semester until the break happens. Hey, whoa, oh my gosh, whoa! We have, okay, I'm gonna try to pronounce the name again. Also, hello, Rise. Well, hey, whereas, anyways, no. Fakia. It's Fakia, right? I'm not entirely sure, but what's up? Wonderful to see you. And also, Rise, the man of the hour. How's it going, my friend? Saw your updates with the transformer you were working on the Discord. Amazing stuff. You missed the part where I ranted about how much school sucks. Now I have to do it again. Oh wait, why am I doing that? Like, whoa, it's been a minute since we've done boxes, I guess. Yeah, sorry to cancel stream on you guys last night, like all of a sudden too. That was a spur of the moment. Still have a lot of homework to get done. But I promised myself that if I wasn't streaming tomorrow, I would definitely stream today. It's a priority. Also, every day, I think about the stream revamp. I wanna work on it so bad. I just do not have the time. Bam, bam. Nice. That was a happy line. I feel like I was focused for that one. Yeah, I don't really have much to report. No funny stories. Very typical Kavel weekend. Wake up, go to the store, do laundry, do homework, stream. It's a bit of a disappointing structure to my life, but recently been busy. I just got a chance to watch your stream. Well, hey, I really appreciate that. Life is crazy. I hope you have some time to do what you love every day. Sounds like you got some today. But yeah, no, everyone's having a... I swear, every time it's like... You know, once it gets to winter, especially like November, December, January, February, it's just chaos. Pure chaos. I'll move that up even more. Let's say that one. Try to aim a bit lower, because this plant always just does seem to be like too exposed whenever I do it. There we go. I made sure to try to make these a bit more parallel, but my line was a bit wiggly. Yeah, I feel like it's too close to us. These lines should have been maybe a bit more out. And this one was relatively fine, just poor line work. So much dust in this room. Need to dust everything. Registered for some of my classes last week. Hopefully next semester will not be like this. I made sure to do my best to pick professors that were easy. Honestly, PewDiePie's art journey is super motivating. It makes me want to keep going. I haven't, you know, I need to watch that video tonight. But I do feel that for every one person that his videos inspire, there's another that like wants to compare themselves and be like, well, I've drawn for 100 days. Why can't, or a year or whatever it may be. But Kat, oh wow, that was awful. Oof. But Kat, I'm glad to see that you're able to frame his success in a manner that propels you forward. Now I want to redeem myself on that Ellipse, that was rough. You know, we're gonna just start with a larger one. Oof, ellipses are looking rough today. No clue what's wrong with that. Let's try to figure that out. Kat, what would you say is the most inspiring part of his art journey? Why does it reach out to you? Look at his old crusty art and see how far he's come. That is really cool. Slowly kind of recovering on the ellipses. There we go, getting a bit better. Do a tiny bit more because I feel like it. Oof. Yikes. So I was trying to do like a sharp turn thing right there, but that did not work. So I'm trying to think now how we do this. Okay, I'd say I kind of saved that one a bit. Looks cool. So yeah, let's wrap it up here and get into our Cougar construction. Hopefully we'll be able to start sketching today. That'd be really fun, but we'll see. Move my water bottle. In fact, it is that hour, everybody, or I mean, just that time, whatever you want to call it. It is time to take a big ol' sip of water, so make sure you're having your water with you. I don't know why this has kind of become my selling point, but you know, it's the part of the stream where just please take care of yourselves. It's very easy to get overwhelmed with work and the stresses of life to do the necessities for yourself, whether that's maybe doing your laundry or showering or brushing your teeth, heck, even putting deodorant on. I know plenty of people in my major who need to do that. But, you know, just take a second today if you can, whether that just be drinking water or taking that shower or whatever. Yeah, I'm gonna take my sip of water. I think that's an excellent idea, Kat. Do you think you're gonna color it? You can't have Bumblebee without the yellow. Cool, sorry, I always get distracted by looking at the Discord. Ah, goodness, okay. Oh, kitty cat, sorry. Cool, let's pull up the PRF and get to it, everybody. Oh, my neck hurts. Why does my neck hurt? That's not good. Oh, that is Shockwave. Sadly, we will not be drawing Shockwave today, even though I do need to get on that. Yes, we had the face construction, which I was actually really happy with. I was like timestamping the video, and I was like, man, that doesn't look too bad. And it does look a bit chubby right now and a bit weird, but I'm a fan. We're gonna extend our PRF, put it into big mode. Oh, that's rather large. Maybe a bit less. There we go. Oh. Wait, what? It's not glitching out. What? How? What? Interesting. I don't understand how that works. What? Sorry, like, it should be glitching out on one of my views. Like right here, it should be glitching out, yet it seemingly isn't. I don't understand how that's possible. Huh. Whatever. Huh. I'll take it. Yeah, so we left off on the face construction. We'll set our hour timer. I do have to be a bit strict tonight on time. I hate saying that, but you know, such is life, especially. You'll try to color it huge. What do you think you're gonna color it with? Do you have like coloring pencils, or? We talked last stream about thingy thing, like trying to figure out those markers that one person used. You said their name was Messiah. Here, let me look. They did post something, I think, in art technology as well. They've been like doing this cool game thing that I want to go look at actually. Was it art technology? Maybe not. If not, I know I can find their stuff in lesson 5. Yep. Okay, let's look at lesson 5. In 5. Markers, you don't like color pencils? Me neither. They're cool, but I remember they replied to me somewhere. Was it the looking at my Tiger Construction. It does look. Oh, Manasseh. Cool. This one looks like a highlighter though. Man, their stuff looks good too. It's so proportional. I bet a lot of what I have to do is just surrender to the forms on the page rather than trying to copy it one for one, which we've been doing better about. So, yes, we have our pretty kitty face. Are these drawings? Oh, they are here. Those should not be there though. Those should be in here. What is this? This one is cheeks. And this one is... Am I crazy? Why is that there? I don't see that. Yeah, maybe it was like me trying to do like the intersection of the neck, but it definitely should be like out here, if anything. You know, higher degree, very high degree. Even higher than that, like sitting on the top of this and kind of reaching around, because it's, you know, we can see more of this side. This side. This is the inner view, right? Cool. So let's do the ears, worry about the neck, and then we'll jump into it today. Huge. Timer's going, right? Yes. So ear-wise, let's choose an orange. Ears. Nothing too crazy. I've never really been, not necessarily, not like fond. Fond's a bad word, but just ears aren't too crazy. They're, you know, cool forms, but once you have like the footprint, it kind of explains itself. Right, like nothing insane is going on right there. Okay, these are gonna be the ears. We could probably do some like tufts of fur or like an additive form, but I'm not too interested in that right now. Let us see. As for, let's do purple. See this, I think, because yeah, the neck will do. Nope. So we do have this larger form that kind of goes over here, so we know that. Choose a different color. One that we'll do like a lime green. Yeah. Maybe we can make it just a tiny bit smaller. And then connect that to the head. It's a lot of lines. Like this one cutting through the face, even though it's just artificially large, it does kind of hurt. So we'll try to draw it actually smaller. I guess we'll keep this for now, but ew, it's very hard to read. Cool. So yeah, we'll port the, actually, we'll worry about the neck, all that for that, right? What we're gonna do is copy this, toss it all into the skull, and then take, ooh, okay. Toss it into the actual Cougar Construction. That actually looks okay. I was like trying to view it from out here, and the blue is a bit unhelpful, but yeah, it's there. You can see it all. Cool. Yeah, the neck will then, I guess we should do like a really dark green. Draw our eyes away from it. Kind of doing the opposite, not gonna lie. So yeah, kind of our mindset for this one, what we've been experimenting with was, first we were like, okay, should we do a smaller head? And from that we decided no. Or skull, I should say. Instead, we simplified the form of the muzzle completely and let the additive forms that we're going to eventually draw on top of it take over. As for the other stuff, I've started getting really used to how we represent legs, and the glute was also an issue, and we kind of solved that by just making a very, like, if we were looking at it from the front, if we were looking at it from the side, so we have like this kind of object. That's the center line, right? So a very thin oval. Might have missed where you said something about it, but have you watched the new PewDiePie video drawing video? I have not. But the fact that this is the second time that it's been brought up in the stream, I should probably go watch it tonight. So while I'm coding, I'll pop it on in the background and check it out. But I'm assuming people have had great reviews about it, so. The eepiness is hitting me. Last night I didn't go to bed till 2 and I woke up naturally at like 7 and couldn't go back to sleep. Oh, I'm so eepy. Okay, we're back. Maybe once I'm done yawning. Okay. But yeah, so we have our construction here. I'm also gonna just get a version of this that isn't as, there we go, just the base forms, and then we're gonna do our breakdowns. And I'm not necessarily gonna say I'm rushing this, but I do want to just jump into putting on the page, and this part isn't necessarily super important. In fact, who needs it? We're gonna do it without it. And I'm also gonna, yeah, I'm gonna take my hoodie off real quick. We gotta lock in, you know, we gotta be, ugh, I hate that word, sorry. I thought I could say it without hating it, but no. His first video is what got you really interested in drawing. Huge. For the second time, at least. I mean, it's really good to have a notably popular person demonstrating that it is possible, especially for someone who would, like, I'm not gonna say he's the last person you expect to pick up drawing, but of everyone you'd expect to become a drawing YouTuber, right? Or he's not really a drawing YouTuber, but you get what I mean. To promote art on his channel like that. Very, very cool stuff, though. I'll give it a look. Ah, goodness. Sorry for all the yawning. I'm usually better about that. Okay, trying to like muster up the awakeness. Wake up, wake up, wake up. So yeah, we're gonna lock the canvas this time. Once again, right? And yeah, we're straying away from those very tempting head proportions. I have no idea what's come over me. I apologize. But yeah, we're gonna stray away from those more tempting. Why is it not glitching out over here? It should be, and yet it isn't. So strange. That's been my entire day, in fact. It's so big that it doesn't fit on my second monitor, which is a good thing, I guess, but... There we go. Move chat over there. Hold on, guys. Okay, you're good. Interesting. I see the argument that he just mainly got good at drawing anime, not necessarily drawing in general, but that kind of like detracts from why he picked up art, which was to do those things. And so he's seeing success there. Sure, he can't draw a box, or maybe just not as well as many draw box students, but he's seen great results in something that he pursued for the sake of loving it, and he's reaping those rewards. I said earlier, working on my Transformers gun is kind of difficult. Capital T, capital G. What is this Transformer gun you speak of? Or is it just like a drawing of a Transformers gun? Or a Transformer that is a gun? Who knows? We'll do a rough sketch right here of just proportions. So the head, let's see, 1, 2... a little bit less than 5 heads from the head. And then head's length 1. About 4 to 4.5 tall. Maybe 4 1/4. About 4 heads tall, and double check that. Yep, about 6 heads total, not including the tail. Let's see, the head starts about barely 2.5 heads off the ground, which is interesting. It's just such a horizontal thing. So basically, once we draw a head right here, I can make sure we can fit 5 of them. 5 more of them. 6 net. And then 4 down, or technically half, 1, 1, 1, half above it, which actually aligns with what I'm seeing on the reference. So, yeah, and then just want to take a look at our shapes real quick. Because, yeah, for the main form, we do have something that's still, it looks 2D, but that's not entirely true. That's why the pelvis was so hard, is because we are seeing the body is twisting a bit more towards us, just a tiny bit. That's how we can see the chest. And because it's twisting towards us, that means the pelvis is not necessarily 2D. So that's why it's almost circular, but you know, it's a weird spot between both of them. And then we have our backpack. I am going to do a shoulder additive form as well. Our 2 leg forms with sausage forms inside of them, kind of spanning, you know, the knee part of it. I just realized my chat, I do have to resize this. See, like, why it do that? And then if I go here, what? I'm so confused. Let me fix this for you guys though. That is so weird. Oh, I should not be doing this. Oh, wait, I'm very silly and not very smart. Oh, I know why. It was fixed over here. So now I can just go like this. Because I'm doing it through my display, I'm not doing through... Oh, wait, that's so... I'm so dumb. I am so dumb. I could have been doing my display like this the entire time. I'm the one who made the stream setup. Oh, whatever. So there we go. Now I never have to worry about resizing again, kind of. Kavel. Jeez, dude. Anyways. I'm gonna move this over here. The head's very distracting. So we have that sausage form that spans the entirety, maybe about half a head off on the end. So we're going to see 4.5 from the main head. Our most central form, though, is that rib cage. The rib cage itself starts about half of the head and is about 2 heads long. The pelvis itself is maybe a little bit over a head's length. All is pretty darn... Let's see, the rib cage is almost like 2 by 2, a bit less. Yeah, so we can draw the ribcage very far to the right of the page, or the, what is it? Is that the ribcage? What is like the technical name? The torso? Whatever. I think, yeah. Looking to draw an anime style. Can't wait to get there. I know all my hard work will pay off. It will, which is crazy to think because it's like a very slow process. You almost don't notice how good you get at it. But yeah. I was looking at a little doodle I made the other day for like a robot leg, and I just started thinking about drawing a robot. Anyways, one brain cell, I promise. I really like how simple we kept the feet here, just focusing on those boxes. Let's just put pen to paper. We're gonna lock our canvas too. I don't do anything silly. What's the command to lock it? Control T. There we go. Transparent to mouse. And then we're also going to raise this up so you guys can see it. There we go. Nice. So, yeah, ribcage is about 2 heads. I'm just gonna draw it and then worry about proportions later. Because okay, actually I'm gonna worry about proportions now. But if we know it's 5 heads long, a little bit over that because of the tail. In fact, the tail itself from our last head is about 1.5 heads more. Yeah, actually it's about 7 heads net, but 6 heads, so it's about a head for the tail. So that means that when we divide this, it's going to be 3.5 heads on either side, which is weird. So we'll say 3 heads with a margin of error of 1 head. That's like easier to conceptualize for me. And since we know that the head right here, and then the ribcage starts halfway through that head, and the ribcage is 2, that leaves us with 2.5 over here. So we need the center line to be a tiny bit away from it. So we're going to be looking at about like this. So yeah, ribcage we'll start with this. We know it's a higher degree ellipse. I'm going to rotate it. Higher degree ellipse. And we have to remember it's turned towards us just the tiniest bit. And then we have the head happening about right here. About half of this is the head. It's a bit smaller than I wanted, but whatever. I'm just doing it here to kind of thumbnail everything. So here's the other interesting part. So pelvis is going to start four heads net, so 1, 2, 3, 4 heads about back here. And we said it's a little over, so we're gonna have 1 head, 2, 3, 4. So probably a bit over here. We have to remember it's facing us and occupies practically the same height as this, and is about a head full, or a head, I mean, yeah. So yeah, we want it to be I think that's rotated a bit too far away from us. We need to decrease or increase the degree of this and change the tilt a tiny bit, maybe a bit more horizontal. I just realized I drew this way too close. Yeah, because we need, what, 2.5 heads? So, not gonna get much leggage out of this, but... And then, this is the weird part, because we have to make this swing all the way down and yet match the tuft of the actual mountain lion, Cougar Puma, whatever you may call it. I think Puma sounds the coolest, but that may just be because I've been brainwashed by brands. Now, it's hard to make this line for me, yet I can see where it has to go. Over here, it's just like I have no reference. Because gravity goes downward, so I need it to look like that. Wow, that was actually decent. So yeah, this is pretty narrow though. We will be adding this like little underbelly tuft, and then the tuft of fur that goes near the pelvic region. And then the tuft right here, this added form that kind of sits between, oh, you guys can't see my mouse because my mouse is locked, so I'll unlock it for a second. This right here, like this, I don't think, yeah, we didn't draw it, but it's right there for sure. It'll be a great additive form to do. Cool. Yeah, so leg-wise, this is a bit of a tough one. We know it spans past the pelvis, and let's try to get it a pretty 1, 2, 3, 4, but about 4.5. So actually, I'd say that conflicting measurements here. 3, 4. Objectively on the outside, it starts at about 4 heads length, but that's also where 1, 2, 3, 4. That's about halfway through. Okay, that actually works perfectly. Whoa. Nice. Wow, we messed up and it worked out really well. Now, relative to the head, I'd rather do relative to the ground for things like height, but the bottom of this is basically the halfway of this ellipse, and we know, yeah, so about right here is going to be the edge of it, and then the ellipse for that itself is only going to be about a little over a head's length, because this is a spheroid that's turning towards us, or it's like a disc almost, and we're looking at it. And then yeah, I'd actually say this is the lower end of it. So we're going to only bring it a tiny bit lower, probably about right here is the lowest point of it. Its axis is going to be, you know, kind of facing this direction, I think. Yeah, we only span a little bit more than a head's length out, so probably max over here. So here's the other end that's going to meet. It's going to have this degree, so here to here probably. You have to remember what it is in 3D, right? It's a... This does look a bit thicker. I think this was 2 rounds, so the degree should be a bit smaller. I'm okay with it though. And then our leg spans backwards, still inside the form. I'd say maybe to the back of the pelvis, and this is where we won't really be able to see things anymore. Oof. This is why we ghost everybody. Yeah, just something not like that, because we want to say, hey, the center line, something like this probably, so then it can match up. Actually, it should be even more towards us. It should be maybe even like this. And then yeah, we'd have our little additive form back here. Cool. And the rest is rather so. It's just this main form that is the hardest and that we want to try to do today. So let's get started. Apparently Comfy draws with like multiple pages underneath. I have one mustache hair that's like bothering me. It's like a Goldilocks paper setup. I haven't tried it. Should we try it? Let's try it. I'll just get some like older. Trust me, this thing is like several pounds. This is where I keep all my Drawbox stuff. We could find plenty of scratch paper to put behind this. Nope. Like this one, which is very topical, or this one, which this was from one of our OG, our first Cougar Construction. Oh, there goes my internet. And my internet is back. Hello, everybody. Sorry about that. Now, before we get started, I'm actually going to take a big sip of water, debate putting my hoodie back on, and then get to it. I was gonna just look at stream stuff real quick, make sure we're all going good. Didn't mute myself. You guys could easily bully me just by going like randomly, hey, you're muted. I would believe it. Have I been copyrighted? Sorry, I'm getting distracted. I have not been copyrighted as much. Let's see, this is by... Oh, huh. Okay, yeah, I've not been copyrighted by Muno anymore. Shout out Muno. But I am being copyrighted for Run Faru or something. It's one of my game chops. In fact, many of my game chops... Wait, video uses this song's melody? Wait, what? This melody and is the words and music written by the songwriters and composers. These rights are often managed by different rights holders in each country. And so I'm getting copyrighted for melodies, or is it like, is that just a? Oh, this is Sony, so this is probably legit. Let me see if it says that from like my Muno copyrights. I may have to just get rid of the Final Fantasy stuff. Don't really want to, but whatever. Anyways, I'm obsessing over nothing. I'm just procrastinating in all honesty from drawing this. Yeah, so we want to divide this in half, our torso to be about 2 heads lengths. I'd rather start higher up because that'll let us work it down more. So that means practically a little less than a third of this needs to be the head. And so if we have a head right here, if we do our torso, our torso relatively in the middle of the page, in the middle of this section here, right? At about, I've not thought about degrees in a while like this, but probably 65 degrees. Actually, here, let me pull up the ellipse degree tool. See how off I am. I stopped training, shut up. So yeah, I'm gonna just set the axis to that, and then 65. Oh, wow, okay, pretty dang accurate, actually. I mean, I wouldn't say it's a crazy hard guess. I look at my shirt, I was cooking chicken today, and it's all covered in oil. I don't know why, but my chicken today was feeling feisty. This halfway point right here. This in here. So we're gonna save probably about this. I feel good about. I'm gonna promptly throw this one away. Degree too high, ellipses all over the place. I guess I didn't ghost enough. I don't know what I was thinking. Position is actually okay. It may be a bit too large. And in fact, let's see if our head was about this big. Because yeah, our head is about half of this. I can already tell this degree is way too large, but... This, two. You'll figure it out eventually, right? 2, 3. So yeah, we need more than 2 heads. This needs to be above the center line, just based on how the paper works. I thought that like stacking my paper like this would be some magical, cool experience, but no, it feels pretty normal. I saw Miendi has a Miendi. I'm gonna call him Miendi, and then he's gonna like correct me. He probably says his name in one of his videos. I need to actually watch his videos. But what is it? He's like this cool drawing mat I've seen him use, so maybe I gotta ask what that is. I don't think he would gatekeep, right? So yeah, above the halfway mark. Maybe about up here, maybe. Oh. Okay, well, axis was completely off, but also I'm using the wrong pin, so that's my excuse for this one at least. Let's use a good pin. I'm just making more pages so I can have more warm-ups. That's all this is. Rotation is definitely off here. I think it's just because when I'm holding my paper, it's too angled this way. And so if I want to make it rotate like this, yeah, I think rotating it more towards me, decreasing this angle right here will help me make those straighter. And this. Also, I just need to think about the form that's right here. I mean, it doesn't really matter the shape. I'm obsessing. You got auto modded? What'd you say? I didn't even get a chance to see it. Auto mod is a strange creature, at least. Some things it'll catch, otherwise. Oh wait, let me see. Sometimes YouTube just resets my ability to see. No, I can see moderation activity. What is this? Huh? Who knows? What the heck? My friend on Discord just sent me this. Why? Why do I need to see this? Who made this? Who was like, I need to make this. I need to spend the 10 minutes that make this. Why is that so well edited in the background? Like, I would say that's actually there. This isn't, no, but like that is, that even has like the lighting kind of. Oh, and the light comes from over here. Yeah, because it's like on the side of her face, so maybe not, but talking about copyright free music, that's crazy. They're censoring you. Evil YouTube. The unknowable algorithm. What is it? Verdum, as you may know, also said it's cool if I call them by their Discord name, which is Moonex. Sent me a video yesterday of AZ. What's the gamer YouTube channel's name? I've seen him before. He does GTA speedruns. Dark Viper AU. Talking about YouTube algorithm and stuff. I didn't watch the. I only got like I think 10 minutes into the video, and I was like, oh, time to study. Bad habit, I know. Or weirdly, like a good habit that's bad. A good habit that I've turned into a bad thing. Anyways, yeah, that's all I have to say on that. So let's. So yeah, we said we want it a bit more towards us. 65 degrees, upper half of the page. That felt good. It's a bit off, but I think we're gonna stick with this one. So the head's gonna be half of this. That's the challenging part, is drawing on the edge here too. About right here. Do we want something that large? I'm mixing it, make it a little bit larger because it just feels off. Like the head is quite large, and we're gonna have our neck connecting to this, so we actually may want it a bit higher. So intuitively, I'm just gonna move it up a bit. See, this feels better size-wise. Like if I just do that, and then do a perfect 90-degree ellipse, totally, because I could just do that on command. I'm obsessing. My brain's not here. Need to focus. I'm not going to say the word that involves something that you put a key in, and then the last word of that previous sentence. I'm not going to say it, but I need to do that. I don't like that word. A bit lopsided. It's a bit unfortunate. I still feel like what who told me that the torso is 2 heads lengths? Because I'm just not vibing with that idea. Is that one of you guys? I know it was me. Yeah, what was I smoking? That is it should be larger. Oh. Because yeah, this line needs to be closer. So I'm gonna, even though this was good, we'll put it on the side. But I want something, and now that I know what I want proportionally. Block the canvas, stop me from consistently going back and forth. Me when I draw an ellipse that's just way too big. That ain't gonna cut it. That's if it was to the left a bit more, yeah, but that's we can maybe try to make this work, but it's an awfully large, awfully hot coffee pot. Oof, you know, that is not it. Why do I always suck at ellipses? I get so so nervous when doing these. Good. Why am I overcompensating? I don't get it. No, Kat was just talking about Automod. We're talking about copyright music, but hello, hello Delano. Hope you're doing well. We're gonna keep giving these a shot on the same page. These 90-degree ellipses, man. It's very loud, yo. How to draw and study, most likely study first, huge. I need 90-degree ellipses. Trying to rotate the page to force me to deal with inopportune angles and such. Guess we just needed a little bit more warm up. Yeah, how's it been going, Delano? Been a minute. Glad to hear you're going to be drawn today. Fumbled, did forget my second snow fox. Oh no! Warming up still from time to time. I catch up to you speed demons eventually. Hey, I mean, I'm still sure I'm pretty behind you. Like, I'm in no way a speed demon, but yeah, Rise and Cat for sure. Ugh, I don't blink while doing my circles and my eyes get super dry and I start blinking a lot. Cool. Okay, let's give it another shot. Feeling a bit more warmed up. If not, we're gonna just fill these remaining 11 minutes with attempts. And you cannot stop me. Oh, I was like literally trying to blink one eye and keeping the other one open because like my eyes are getting so dry. This, here, top, bottom. Oof. So close to. Same here. How many more weeks do you have, Delano? I have. I'm gonna go look at the calendar. Next week. 1, 2, 3, 4.5 more weeks. Including finals. And I'm counting down the days. This has been the worst semester by far. You have to remember that there's a line kind of going like right here. And then sitting outside of that is the head. Oh no. I can't do a 90-degree ellipse. I'm not sure how much more I'll obsess over this, and we'll just have to bite the bullet and do what we got, because there's only so many attempts we can do with it. Yikes. Trying to really internalize this ellipse. Just so hard. No, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not too focused either. I feel like the heads should be larger, in fact. Or at least the torso should be smaller, because we can add, like, you get, I have to unlock my canvas again, but, like this, these are like additive forms. And this could be like that center tuft of fur that goes down here, or it could be like a part of the bicep, right? But regardless of what it is, I feel like the rib cage exists, you know, separating these two. Give me my music back, no. I'm determined to get this, guys. However, I do need to calm down. I can definitely feel myself getting a bit upset that I can't nail this this ellipse, but I say for the next couple, we just really focus on the shape that I want to create, nothing else. I think that's actually solid. Yeah, I feel like the head should go to like right here. You know what, I'll call that okay. That has mostly what I want. Actually, a bit too much on the lower part, but we can make it work. Cool. Now for the pelvis. So we know the pelvis to be 5 heads away from the head. 6 heads in it. Or sorry. No. Yeah, I'd say it starts at the 4 heads away. 1, 2. It starts about right here. So yeah, that's about it right there. We know it maintains the same height practically as the Hey, what's up, Pinku? Long time no see, my friend. How's it going? Huge, thank you for stopping by. We're having everybody tonight. It's a fun little Sunday. How's everything going on in the Pinku world? Same to you, man. On about right here, maybe. It's the height. Maybe a bit lower. That is the pelvis, after all. And the pelvis drops to just below the head, too. Maybe even a bit above. And we said we wanted to increase the degree and actually bring the axis from like this to a bit higher. Yeah, pelvis is definitely higher. I'd say like right here. Below this dot. So in this zone. I think it is pretty good. Been working on myself in relationship with God. Gonna head out, but I hope you guys have a good night. Hey man, I hope you have a good one too. Nice calm Sunday night. Not for me though. We're probably pulling an all-nighter, if I'm gonna be real. No rest for the wicked, I suppose. So yeah, now we want an ellipse of great power, of great magnitude. Slightly rotated, larger degree. These kinds of ellipses are probably the toughest for me. Heck yeah. Yeah, everybody pink who's gone say nice things about him. Yeah, no, he's really chill. I appreciate it. And the fact that he just like stops by. I'm a terrible YouTuber in person. I need to stop by people's streams more. So yeah, I want something that has this kind of center ellipse, so we're going to be going... Not sure if we're going to recover from this one. That's very... I didn't even realize, like, in proportion how small that was compared to the head, but we needed something relatively larger. That's just too small. If I were to correct this... That actually, yeah, it lands right here. That's weird. My math isn't mathing. I guess it is the same size as the head, unless I did the head a bit larger. My mind. Not happy with the degree, though. Feel like it should have been... Here. Like this a bit more. We're gonna continue with it. I'm gonna do the silhouette of it, or the sausage form, and then we'll decide. 'Cause yeah, then this one's gonna not too much sag, but interesting. I'm actually kind of okay with this. It's just so small. Bothers me a lot. Bit rough right there, but forbidden technique. Wait. Yeah, the pelvis is just too small. Like I just can't imagine this in 3D space behaving this way, because like let's say we had the this, right? And by proxy. That. It's just going too far into the distance. I think it needs to be larger. That's just my intuition. I have no good reason for that other than intuition. Because yeah, then the jaw is going to go about to right here, and then we'll have that tuft of fur, and then the additive part. This degree actually needs to go like that a bit more. So yeah, we'll pick this all up tomorrow. These are going to be a rough couple days. I've been trying to stream consistently, and I mean, we've gotten a couple weeks where we've had 6 day, sadly, no overtime tonight. Yeah, we've had some weeks here and there where we've had 6 days, which I've been very happy about. That's kind of the goal, is 6 days a week. Actually, I don't want to go over that because then I kind of burn myself out from time to time. But it's gonna get really spotty, which I hate because I want to stream, I want to draw, you know. Yeah, sorry. But yeah, I think we had some good practice today. You know, conceptually, we're demanding a lot more than I'm probably physically capable of, in terms of capabilities, of course, capabilities, but you know, like the forms I can create, the ellipses that I can put together in the right place, in the right time. So yeah, but we're gonna keep trying our best. We're very lucky that we don't have a time limit with these things, and we're given the autonomy to learn as we will. But yeah. This week will be very, 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 very difficult for me, if not one of the most difficult weeks of the semester. There's been 2 other weeks where it's just been absolute chaos, and I think this one is going to join the ranks. But after that, it's hopefully going to be, other than finals, a bit more smooth sailing. So stick with me, guys. Be prepared for some chaotic weather. And yeah, so I'm very happy to see everybody. Delano, Rise, Cat. We didn't see Dazzling, which is a bit upsetting. And not that you guys have to show up here. I won't be disappointed in you guys. And of course, Pinku and Fakia. I hope that's how you say their name. But yeah, I've said it again, and I'll say it at every stream. I know I'm repetitive, but legit means the world to me that people show up and do something that they love for an hour, whether it's drawing Transformers or falling asleep. It really, really, really does mean a lot to me that you guys show up. And that I can just use this as an excuse for me to draw an hour a day. It's not helpful for my education. It's not helpful, like objectively, I'd say, but it's good for me, and I really, really, really love doing this. So yeah, other news is Rise does leave on the 14th on Thursday. So everybody, if you're in personal contact with him, make sure to say, you know, your farewells and stuff. Send him off right. And I think that's all. So the objective this week is to survive past Wednesday. That's gonna be probably the hardest part, and after that we can kind of relax. So once again, thank you all, and I can't wait to see you guys tomorrow. Bye for now.